When your Upwalker arrives, it should look like this. You've got two bands around it. The box should be in good shape. If there's any significant damage, you need to contact the carrier to report any damage, if there are holes in the box or things like that. When you get the unit, turn it on the side, cut off the bands. Use a sharp object such as some scissors to cut. You open up the top of the box, and with the top of the box, you've got the instruction manual that will open up. So now you've got a plastic lined product that you can just proceed to pull out, slide out of the box. If you've got someone else to help you, they can hold the box as you are pulling it. Put the Upwalker in an upright position. Pull the bag down off of it. And at this point, there's some protection for the armrest supports up here. You can slide that off by pulling it one direction. In addition, there's some protection around the handles. Just pull that off. This is just another piece of protection to protect the unit from getting scratched during shipping. You can pull that out. And you'll notice a box underneath. The box underneath has the accessories in it. Push that off to the side. Now, one of the first things you'll do is push down these gray tabs. They're up so that they don't get broken during shipping, but that frees up the wheels so that they can turn. If they're in the upright position, they're locked in a straightforward position. So push those down to free them up. And then as you first use your product, you'll turn the wheels in the backward position. You'll hear a slight clicking sound, which means the wheels are locked in the correct position. They're just in the forward position during shipping to, again, protect the unit. Now, next thing you'll do is unstrap the Velcro which holds the unit together. Open the unit up. And as you open the unit up, you are able to gently lift up on the back, and then as they get pushed out, you can push it back in. And then press down on these side rails to secure the seat and the unit in place. That makes the product very stable. See how the seat slides backwards and forwards there. Next, we are able to raise up the armrest. You're able to turn the hand grips in the desired position. And with these cam levers, tighten up so that they don't turn. To adjust the armrest height, you will push down on the lower portion of this tab to release the pin and adjust up to the appropriate height. When the forearm support gently touches the underside of your forearm, that is the right height. If it's too high, it will push your shoulders up. If it's too low, you won't be touching this, and it should be touching the armrest support. Once the armrest supports are adjusted for your particular height and you are the only user of this, we have some memory rings on here. You can unscrew slightly this gray knob and slide the ring up for your height and re-tighten the knob. Tighten it firmly, and now as you raise this up, you do not need to look at the numeric numbers on the inside to adjust your height. You go to where it stops and the pin will engage. Make sure that the pin is engaged on the armrest support for security reasons. To adjust the hand grips, you will pull out on the cam lever underneath the armrest support. When you do that, it releases the handles to be adjusted to predetermined positions. You'll hear a slight click, and it may take a little bit of effort to place it out of the position. You can locate them horizontally, 45 degrees, or vertically, whatever your desire is. Once you've done that, tighten up the cams, pushing them all the way down to secure them in place. These hand grips are adjustable to pull back or forward. They are shipped in the most forward position as that accommodates most consumers. To move the armrest back, you push on the brass pin underneath the armrest towards the rear of the armrest. Pushing that in, you can slide back the armrest until you see a secondary brass pin. Once that is visible, it's in the appropriate position, and you can re-engage the cam lever, tightening it back down. To set the parking brakes, with one hand grab onto the hand grip, and the other hand push the brake forward until you hear it click and stay in a forward position. Doing that on both levers. You always want to do this before utilizing the seat or the sit to stand handles in the rear of this. Once it's secure, you can pull the seat back and sit down. To release the brakes, with your fingers grab a hold of the brakes and pull them back, and you will again hear them click in there in the release position. To utilize the brakes, you just press them towards the hand grip, and that will stop the rear wheels from moving. The brakes are located on both of the rear wheels. Each brake handle works independently for each brake. The brakes on your new Upwalker have been preset from the factory. Due to normal use, over time you may need to make adjustments to maintain this setting. You can adjust the brakes by making the following adjustments at either brake handle position. In addition, you may adjust the brakes at each of the rear wheels. Before attempting to adjust the brakes, ensure that the parking brake is disengaged. If the parking brake is too loose and you would like to tighten it, use fingers or pliers to loosen the small adjustment screw, and use a 10mm or 13/32 wrench to loosen the larger nut located closest to the brakes. Then turn the adjustment screw a half rotation, counterclockwise. Continue to turn the adjustment screw a half rotation at a time until you have adjusted your brakes to the desired tension. Once you're finished, make sure that the larger locking nut is turned clockwise tight against the housing to prevent the screw from loosening. You will use your 10mm wrench on the nut that is closest to the black plastic to tighten and secure the brake. If your brakes are too tight, use fingers or pliers to loosen the small adjustment screw using a 10mm or 13/32 wrench. Loosen the larger nut closest to the brake handle by turning it clockwise. If this does not correct the problem, repeat turning the adjustment screw a half rotation at a time until you have adjusted your brakes. In positioning the seat, you can grab onto these gray tabs and pull the seat backwards or forwards. The seat should always be in the forward position when walking in your Upwalker. If you desire to sit down on the seat, you will put the parking brakes on, and you will slide the seat backwards. Using the sit-to-stand handles, you will sit down on the seat. To get up from the seat, put your hands on the sit-to-stand handles, putting your nose over your toes, pushing against the handles, and standing up. Please make sure that the parking brake is engaged. Once you're in a standing position, move the seat forward, release the parking brakes, and you're free to walk. To lock the wheels in a straightforward position, you pull up on the gray tabs and roll the Upwalker forward. The wheels will automatically engage and lock in a straight position. If the wheels are in a locked position and you want them to rotate, push the gray tabs down and the wheels will start rotating again. If for any reason you need to rotate the rear wheels inward to reduce the size of the Upwalker to fit into a trunk, you will pull up on the black tabs on either side. Once those tabs are up, the rear wheels will rotate. You never want to operate the Upwalker with the rear wheels rotating. To secure the rear wheels, you push the black tab down on both sides. Once you engage the black tabs and push the unit forward, the wheels will lock in their correct position. When closing your Upwalker for storage or for transportation, you will lower the armrest supports and stand to the side of the Upwalker and pull up on the gray strap in the center of the seat. When you give that just a quick jerk, the Upwalker will fold up for transportation or storage. If for any reason you need the Upwalker in a more compact size, you may choose to loosen the armrest supports, turning them in slightly and then folding the unit up. And that reduces the overall size by a couple more inches. Then when you're ready to use the Upwalker again, pull up on the back handles, then push them back in, push the side rails of the seat down to secure, adjust the armrest up once again, adjust the handles to the desired position. And because I put the memory rings in their location, the unit is already adjusted to my height. I would like to demonstrate the use of the Upwalker. Placing your body in the Upwalker right between the armrest supports, verifying that your forearms are gently touching the armrest support, and maintaining good posture, proceed to walk, taking full strides with correct gait. I'd like to demonstrate the stability and the safety of our Upwalker. When used properly, placing your forearms on the armrest supports, the unit is very stable. If I fall forward with my hands on the brakes, the unit does not tip over. And if I fall backwards, as long as my forces are down, the unit is very stable. I can even put all of my weight on one arm support and the unit will not tip over. But that's because I am putting my forearms on the armrest support, putting forces down on it. When we pulled the Upwalker out of the box, you found this box underneath the Upwalker that says accessories. These are the 3 accessories that came standard with the unit you purchased. One is the cup holder, another is the backrest support, and the third is our standard personal item bag. I'm going to demonstrate how these are each installed on the Upwalker. First of all, with the cup holder, you unscrew the knob from the end and pull off the piece that will slip over the hand grips. You'll notice that there is a flat side and there is a side looking like a star. The star goes to the outside of the unit and you snap it over the bar. Then proceed to slide the cup with the nut going where the star is located. You can slide it forward or backward and adjust to get it level with the ground so your liquids will not pour out. Then you proceed to put the knob on, tighten it firmly. Next, with the personal item bag, you will note that there are Velcro straps on each side. With the name going forward, I put the straps over the hand grip bars Without going around the brake cable, I attach the Velcro to itself. And I proceed to do the same thing on the other side. Put the Velcro over the bar, underneath, inside the brake cable, and it's there. There is a Velcro strap also on the bag, so you can keep items private inside the bag. In installing the backrest, you will notice the backrest support has a mesh material and a smooth side. The mesh material should face your back. You slide it over the sit-to-stand bars all the way until it hits the vertical arm supports. With the seat pulled all the way back, and of course the parking brakes on, it is now ready for you to sit in it. And when standing up, put your nose over your toes, pushing your hands on the sit-to-stand bars and proceeding to push down with both your legs and your arms to stand up. We're demonstrating the installation of the smartphone holder. You will note that the smartphone holder can only be attached on the right armrest support. You'll also notice that the smartphone holder has two metal tabs where it mounts underneath the right armrest. Opposite of the cam, there is a nut you will remove. Once the nut is removed, you will insert the screw through the metal tab and proceed to tighten the nut opposite of the cam, ensuring that the metal tabs are on the side of the plastic underneath the armrest. Once you've hand tightened this, force down the cam on the other side and make sure that the cam can be tightened firmly. In demonstrating the use of the smartphone holder, on the back side you will notice there are two nuts. A larger nut is turned counterclockwise to accommodate a larger smartphone, or turn clockwise for a smaller smartphone. Once you put the smartphone in, push each of the four corners of the smartphone holder to where it's firm. Then turn the large knob counterclockwise, ensuring that it is tight. Then turn the smaller knob clockwise, tight, so that the smartphone does not fall out. In addition, you will note that there is a knob underneath the smartphone that allows you to turn the phone various directions. If you wanted to have your phone in the horizontal position, turn that, then turn the knob clockwise again to tighten. Counterclockwise to loosen, clockwise to tighten. If you ordered the smartphone holder, this must be installed before you install your cup holder. If I'm right-handed, I'm going to install the cup holder on the right side. You'll note that the clamp that goes over the hand grip bar has a smooth side and a star side. Place the star side to the outside, inserting it over the bar, sliding with the nut, inserting into the star. Once it's inserted, take the knob on the back side of the cup holder and install that. You can move the clamp forward or backward, sliding it on the hand grip to ensure that the cup holder is level. If you've ordered the optional cane and umbrella holder, you will pull out these two parts. Before installing, turn the lower cane holder, umbrella holder, 90 degrees and remove that for a moment. With that piece where the lower cane holder is, unscrew the knob and insert it over the horizontal lower support, close to the front wheel. Proceed to put the screw back in, tightening it firmly. Once tightened firmly, you can take the lower cup, turn it horizontally at 90 degrees, then rotate up, and it is locked in place. This is designed to pop off if you happen to hit something while using the Upwalker. When it falls off, just proceed to put it on horizontally and turn 90 degrees for it to lock. On the upper support, unscrew the screw, spread the plastic over the upper metal support, tighten the knob firmly until the cane holder, upper cane holder, does not move down. To attach the cane, place the lower portion of the cane in the lower cup and then firmly snap it into the opening of the upper cane support, and you're ready to go. To remove the cane, just pull firmly on it and it will snap out. Same thing would hold true for an umbrella. To install the optional light, you will first unscrew the knob, pulling the screw out and inserting this clamp over the bar. Please ensure that the rubber gasket is in place, which will wrap around the hand grip tube. Once you've inserted it on there, you can adjust it out to the side like that, insert the screw and tighten the knob until the light is firmly clamped onto the hand grip tube. The light can be turned in various directions to light up your path. In addition, this clamp can be moved forward and backwards if you'd like to change angles of the light. To operate the light, if you push it once, it'll be a solid, consistent light. If you push it twice, it will be a strobe light. To replace the batteries, you turn the rear knob to remove the cap, and you will note that there is an internal plastic piece where 3 AAA batteries are inserted. Please look at the instructions to insert to assure you put the positive and negative on the correct side. And also ensure when you put it back in that the point versus the flat side is inserted in. If you've ordered the optional luxury personal item bag, as shown, you'll note that there are Velcro straps that you wrap over the hand grip bars inside the brake so as not to wrap around the brake. Then attach the Velcro. Do the same thing on the other side, and it's attached. You'll note that there are zippers to secure your personal items in the bag. You will also notice that inside the bag is a shoulder strap that can be adjusted so that you can put it over your shoulder and carry it when not on your Upwalker. If you've ordered the optional shopping bag, the shopping bag is to be placed on the seat with the seat in the forward position. Then you will take the Velcro straps, again placing them over the hand grip bars. They're adjustable to slightly support the bag to ensure that it's stable as you add items to your bag and the bag does not fall off. So the bag is supported by the seat but also stabilized by these bags. In addition, you will note after you take your shopping bag off of your Upwalker, there are some handles to carry your groceries or shopping items into the house.